Capricorn. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of January of 2021 spiritual guidance reading. I've been guided to start with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck and to lay a Celtic spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Capricorn I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. With clearly defined messages regarding the first half of January of 2021. So we had a card jump, and in the center of the Celtic spread, we have the energy describing this Capricorn at the beginning of 2021. We have a Capricorn who is feeling as though they are being guided to fly free from a previous journey, connection, circumstance, situations. You're going to feel this energy of independence at the beginning of 2021, whichever Capricorn I'm reading for during this general reading. So in the thoughts position, we have the owl spirit, and this is starting to show up for many. I think it started to show up late yesterday via my personal readings. So people are going to come out of this state of confusion and slowly but surely, at the very beginning of 2021, are starting to see more clearly, who am I? Who was I meant to be? What are my talents, my skills? What is my purpose? For our body is energy, and our energy always needs to be building up by focusing on a purpose, a goal, or an intention or direction, or we end up stagnant and stuck. The answer is within. So in the foundation of the Celtic spread, we have this showing up for many of the collective as well. The frog spirit, cleaning up the clutter, letting go of whatever it was that made you feel as though you didn't have any freedom. You're going to start to see more clearly now at the beginning of January of 2021, Capricorn. Now, in the recent past, we had maybe some form of difficulties and frustrations, and you were guided, Capricorn, to watch your words, to wait regarding some form of foundation here until you knew what action steps to take. Someone here is freeing themselves from difficulty. They're seeing more clearly that they need to get rid of who and or what no longer serves them in your journey, Capricorn. Serves you. Okay, so by the second or third week of January of 2021, we have the elephant spirit. Learning from the past, because now there is independence and clarity and the ability and the strength to go away from what doesn't serve you. So this is happening for the collective. It's time for a higher, better journey, a path of greater happiness and contentment in the area of humanity. Coming out of division in a number 4 year, like 2020, and coming into this energy of freedom, of humanity, of coming together as opposed to those energies of division in 2020. So they're telling this Capricorn here in the actions position, if you are single and you are waiting for love to come in, know that you are never alone. Know that Spirit is always walking this journey with you. And right now in the first half of January of 2021, Spirit is nudging you to reflect on what you learned via a situation regarding your past. So there's some reflection happening here at the beginning of 2021. And in the inner strength position, Spirit is saying, we are going to give you the strength of the electric eel spirit, so that you can bring new ideas to life. Sometimes the most difficult experiences are our best journey, are our best story. So someone here could be realizing what they learned in the past, maybe previous education even, and now they're free from that to move forward, to bring new ideas to life. And again, this is happening for the collective. It is possible, but what is your goal for the long term? What is it you are putting time and effort in day to day that maybe you didn't do in the past. So in the hopes and fears position of the Celtic spread, we have the miracles are endless. As you clear the past, new things open up. So it is happening pretty darn quickly for the collective. As soon as you have said, I release this to you, Spirit, and trust that you will bless me with new miracles, new ideas, a new direction that is more fulfilling than any journey, experience, or decision I made in the past. So in the outcome position, we have the beaver spirit. The beaver spirit is a hard-working spirit. It is also being blessed with the number 6. So numerologically, this is about success. This is about I'm going to successfully manifest a solid foundation because of what I learned in the past. I could help others because of what I went through. That could be your purpose. How do you express yourself? Because it's now in 2021, a number 5 year, there is freedom to express yourself without maybe judgment from another or others. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the first couple cards here representing the first week of January of 2021 for this Capricorn. Spirit is offering the canary and the chameleon spirit, saying sing your song, right? Do your thing. Don't worry about anything or anyone outside of you, and act as if I created this song and now I am acting as if it has been acknowledged and received and or it will be acknowledged by others. So the first plan here is to clear oneself from the past, to know the miracles are endless if you'll just bring your ideas to life, right? Cause and effect is about time and effort. Karmically, the time and effort you put into whatever makes you feel just joyful and happy. In the result, right, the other end of karma is that these miracles show up and someone starts to realize, I am standing in a beautiful foundation, however that applies when it comes to success by mid-January of 2021. And so by the second week of January of 2021, Spirit's giving the hummingbird and the starfish spirit saying, be open to the here and now, what you can create, what you can transform or manifest with Spirit's assistance. They're saying with the starfish, remain open to the infinite possibilities and know that as you give loyally to yourself, your gifts, your talents, your skills, your ideas, your projects, your small business on the side, painting, drawing, writing, doing photography, as you work towards something that truly fulfills you and dedicate yourself day to day in the first half of January of 2021, so too will you draw the attention of others. It's like music came from you and here came a nightingale spirit who is watching what you're doing and appreciating. See, and then you realizing, you know what, I was so focused on what was unhealthy in the past that I didn't trust that Spirit will walk me into this future. And now someone could be coming towards you from the second going into the third week of January of 2021 Capricorn and want to make an offer of sorts, want to purchase what you're manifesting or creating. So by mid-January of 2021, we have the crow spirit and the eagle spirit, co-creating, knowing that Spirit has your back, not fearing the miracles that Spirit wants to bring to you, but getting excited because Spirit is promising this confident energy of standing in a solid foundation or realizing a path of success. But there's got to be this clearing of clutter because your independence is being called for here, Capricorn. Now, that doesn't mean independent from a relationship. It could be I'm going to move forward towards a new hobby, gift, talent, skill, idea of my own so that eventually I can clear out the clutter and free myself from what I learned in the past and then build upon that with my own ideas. You're going to be reclaiming your power if you believe in yourself. Right? If you question yourself, then Spirit doesn't know if you really want to manifest a situation, connection, circumstance, or not. Remember to always use kind words as you claim your independence, right? So that the next path will be blessed. Because if we leave a situation with harsh communication, it messes with your juju, right? All right, so for clarification, I'm bringing in the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. I like to use tarot decks to clarify the astrological sign and or elements, if Spirit so kindly provides. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please continue to bless this Capricorn with clarity and or spiritual guidance and messages for the first half of January of 2021. Yeah, so we have someone here at the beginning of the year traveling and or moving into a new direction with the Chariot as a major arcana. This is also Spirit saying we are going to help you with the Chariot energy to go beyond unhealthy decisions of the past, to step beyond or drive around obstacles and move into the path of success. So they are definitely telling this Capricorn that as you claim your independence and see more clearly what needs to go and what you have learned and now who and what you're going to become via your ideas, Spirit is here helping to guide you past distractions or things that are negative into the direction of success. So have hope that Spirit will be guiding you as to what action steps to take. For Spirit is saying to this Capricorn that the miracles are endless, and at some point you're going to realize, I could create a birdhouse, and I could create them in many, many different ways. I could add a camera for them to watch inside as they sit around a table and eat off the center, just all kinds of things that could be done. It's just coming up with an idea and building upon that and enjoying the journey to the point where you can create additional ideas and finally step into this solid foundation. Now in the thoughts position, we do have a Capricorn who is either carrying the King of Swords energies. Some of you are, I feel, Capricorn, you're going to be telling people very clearly and decisively where your boundaries are, and you're going to feel strong enough to do so. In the foundation, you are clearing out the clutter. Why? Because you know that Spirit's trying to bring you into the King of Pentacles throne, where you can create a beautiful path with beautiful surroundings and a way to help others. Strong devotion here. You could create a beautiful family and financial foundation. Now, in the past, we have watch your words. I don't know if some of you were dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But the Spirit in the past was giving you the strength, Capricorn, to open up your heart in a balanced way. The King of Cups has gone through many journeys of love and can now clearly look at a situation and remain balanced, and instead go around some form of obstacles and focus on their independence, especially in the first couple weeks of January of 2021. So Spirit's saying from the 2nd to the 3rd week of January, you will start to feel this Queen of Wands energies. She is someone who's very attractive when she walks into a room. She is someone who's very spiritual, but also who always sets goals and boundaries and day to day enjoys the journey of accomplishing them so that she can plant additional goals and intentions and ideas. This process of bringing your ideas to life that Spirit's giving the Capricorns the energy to do in the first half of January of 2021. This process is going to help for there to be some form of meditation. So as we create something day to day for an hour or two, and we sit down and we do what we really enjoy, that opens up our intuition to spiritual guidance. And Spirit is saying the more you bring ideas to life, the more you will learn what you needed to from the past and see more clearly that you are never alone. So some, there may be a separation from a water sign at one point. You were frustrated. You moved on. You learned from the past. You cleared out the clutter. And now you're bringing new ideas to life in your own personal journey. And of course, as soon as you do that, someone comes along in a very playful way. And you realize, oh, I wasn't alone. Someone was watching me. Now we do have the Chariot here could represent someone who has Cancer in their chart, and they're coming towards you by the second week to make an offer. If you are feeling alone, you will learn that you are not alone by mid-January of 2020. Continue to research, right? Look at that. Bring those ideas to life. Spirit is offering up the 8 of Pentacles. This is, I am researching something I enjoy. Everything is flowing beautifully. The more I learn, the more excited I become, the more I start to shine like this sun. Because I'm bringing my ideas to life. I'm learning from the past and how strong I became and how I could move beyond obstacles into the direction of success. So I will not fear the cow spirit of miracles, but instead I'm going to continue to have hope with the 3 of Wands energies, where I'm going to remain plugged in. I'm going to remain to put time, I'm going to remain putting time and effort into the manifestation of miracles in my life. I'm not afraid to hang in there until. And then boom. Mid-January of 2021, this Capricorn has the Beaver Spirit energy, the ability to lay a solid foundation, and also a lot of inner strength here. The realization of some form of victory for some. It could happen around the 6th of January of 2021, where you acknowledge your truth and you very fairly, quickly, swiftly cut away from who and or what doesn't serve you, because you now know it's time for a new direction. You now know that your efforts and the ability to clean away from negative energy in your journey is bringing you into a path of victory and success. It's important we have a solid foundation in our own personal journey so that who and or what around us in the physical world does not affect our peace, joy, happiness, our abundance, our ideas. Quiet time is very important, for as this Capricorn researches something and puts time and effort in day to day, they will heal from the past. They will even learn what they, come to the realization of what they learned in the past. And I think that's what this clarity is about. That's what gives this Capricorn the strength to stay plugged in until new miracles happen. I think this Knight of Cups is coming in to kind of have a good time, see what you've been up to, but it's like Spirit's nudging you back into the 8 of Pentacles energies to focus on you, researching what you want for the future. Yeah, look it. I'm exiting that passionate situation, or what I used to be passionate about, with the 7 of Wands energy. Spirit is not only guiding you out of that path, but is bringing you into the direction of a beautiful new beginning. So some of you have, by the beginning of 2021, acknowledged this Fool energy. I'm enthusiastically moving forward. I'm able to look at the pain and speak my truth, because what was a comfortable sanctuary energy, it has turned into an uncomfortable, a comfortable sanctuary into an uncomfortable coffin, is how that author explains that. By the second week of January of 2021, it is indeed time for new chapters. Some are saying, you know what, if we aren't going to get married or come into deeper partnership, I'm going to cut away from. So here we have the 7 of Wands, now we have the 8 of Wands. And then boom, as you cut away from, someone may be dealing with a Taurus with the major arcana, the Hierophant. Someone comes in playfully to communicate. So I said the 8th and the 6th. Those dates may be important to you. Yeah, someone here, this Capricorn, is saying, you know what, I put a lot of time and effort into something, but now I'm moving into the direction of creativity, finance, career, and I know when the Knight of Pentacles shows up that something is coming, but it all comes down to not only the time and effort I put in, but to the prayers, so that the prayers that I make, so that Spirit can assist us in manifesting a beautiful new beginning. Yep, so someone here is leaving troubled waters behind. They're conflicted about what action steps to take, but by mid-January of 2021, justice turns in this Capricorn's favor financially. There's great financial independence here with the 9 of Pentacles energies. We're just feeling like, oh my gosh, I maintained this balance. I followed Spirit's advice. I was guided to put these 2 cards together, listening to your intuition and or connecting with someone tied to the past who has water in their chart. That kind of shows back up. So we've got past connections and Spirit saying, listen to your intuition. If this is your energy, if there is heartache because of or in the midst of peace, joy, and happiness, we want to get rid of just that, right? We need to cut away from what really doesn't serve us. And so as we heal, as we wait and observe new paths and new directions with the major arcana, the Hermit, we do have a Capricorn that is making their own personal wishes come true, that is giving them back great emotional fulfillment. So there's emotional fulfillment as you research new ideas here in the first half of January of 2021. And of course, there's going to be the brightening of your aura, which will draw others towards you, good and bad. Other opportunities towards you because you stay plugged in. And now a beautiful foundation of success is unfolding before you. Victory that makes you strong enough to speak your truth and cut away completely because you see more clearly where you are and maybe where they still are at, be it business or personal. So I'm going to close with a message that describes the overall energy that will be available to this Capricorn during the first half of January of 2021. What are the overall energies that will be available to this Capricorn during the first half of January of 2021? Or spiritual guidance and messages, please. 3 of action. Now's the time. We saw that in the hopes and fears position. So do not fear putting time and effort into what you truly enjoy, for the miracles will be endless. Your ship will come in. And the card says, during the first half of January of 2021, things are working out beautifully! Exclamation mark. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what the next big project is going to be, right? You may choose to continue to build upon your current successes or to move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. I don't feel the travel part so much, but I definitely feel like if you follow Spirit's advice in this video and you work on something, your ideas day to day, and you remain plugged in, some form of victory will come your way. For some of you, as you walk away maybe from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, you may come into connection with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who is a teacher, a leader, someone who is well-versed in something that interests you, maybe learning something online via YouTube, so that you can manifest and tweak the same idea, but with your own uniqueness. It's an exciting time to discover the future. You know, it's weird. I had in this deck the wrong card. We have the card of marriage. I am committed to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. So if you're with someone, as you put time and effort into something that fulfills you in this moment of pause that we've been kind of put into with COVID, now is the time to stay plugged in the area of marriage. Don't worry about the foundation beneath you. Just know that you learned a lot in your past, and now you can build upon that or come up with an additional idea that will bring miracles and a more solid energy in your foundation, not only for you, but for the other. This could be a time to build a business together. You know, one builds the birdhouse and the other one decorates it. But this is a time to create happy change because of all that we went through, right? This is no longer about division in a number 4 year like 2020, but it's about freedom from that and the ability to come back in connection with humanity. Thank Thank you so much for stopping by. Should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so very much to those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel, who've been with me from the very beginning. 4 years ago. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you have a wonderful new year, a great beginning, and a beautiful process of freedom on into and through 2021. Take care, and God bless.